Well, here I am with the proverbial cup of coffee. Cheers. It is Friday the 7th of December, and I definitely am here to talk a little bit about the passing of Pete Shelley of Buzzcocks. He just died yesterday of apparently a heart attack. I thought I'd wear this stuff partially in relation to that, because Pete Shelley of the Buzzcocks and what he did by bringing the Sex Pistols to Manchester, which is how he got started, had a direct impact on me starting my own bands. I mean, I was playing music before that, but I never started my own band until I was inspired by the DIY ethos of punk, particularly after, for me, there's a lot I'd like to say, but first off, how do you like the new design? This is, I thought I'd wear it. This is my new t-shirt, Exploration, and I thought I'd wear my hoodie. This is the hoodie of my band, RAF, the punk band that I'm still in. We've been around for 30 plus years. Buzzcocks have a lot to do with why this band happened. It's got something on the back too. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. For me, punk was never about, there's a lot I'd like to say. I don't know if I can get it straight. I'm just going to get what I can. For me, when I was first attracted to what ended up becoming called the genre punk, was not the fashion or the style. It was the my sense of it coming at it from the Detroit. That's where it first hit me in the 60s, that this was something really still alive. MC5 and Iggy Pop. It was real, and it was music of real people and outsiders, okay? And it wasn't all about musical ability, although that's real important to me. So when Pete Shelley of the Buzzcocks, rest in peace, Pete just died. Singles Going Steady, a great compilation, great album. Same age as me. When he and Howard Devoto brought the Sex Pistols to Manchester, that's what led to Joy Division, which was the band that really inspired me to start Digital Sex. And all these bands, and just a whole new wave. Pete Shelley is historically important for that reason alone. But on top of that, he started his own band, the Buzzcocks, and has written some great songs. Simple, straight ahead, and stuff that I do listen to the lyrics of the Buzzcocks songs. It's so real life and so straight ahead. So I just have to come on and say we lost another great one. Same age as me, born in 1955. He's 63 years old, died of a heart attack. That's young, It sucks. Here's one of his solo singles, Waiting for Love. He had that hit as a solo artist, Homo Sapien. I don't have that. Really good songs. I got to see the Buzzcocks back in 2003 or 4, I think. And when I got to meet Steve Diggle and Steve Garvey of the band. They did I met them at a radio station or something. They did it, or it was before the show. It wasn't at the concert venue. I think they came to a radio station, so I got this signed. But Pete Shelley didn't make it. These two guys did. So I got to hang out with them, and they were very, very nice. Something about English people, and particularly Manchester, I seem to vibrate really strong with people from Manchester. Well, England in general. But it was the same when I met Mark Burgess of the Chameleons. We just got on instantly, and when we were done with the show, he came to this house, freaked out on my records, and I don't drink, we got drunk, and stayed up till dawn, and just became brothers. So Pete Shelley is important to me. Sorry to see him go, he was still playing, And I sold my Buzzcocks singles. I bought Spiral Scratch. I had to order it. I was on top of this stuff, people. That's kind of why, again, I sometimes seem like I have an attitude. Because I do, you know. I've always been interested in music and have known a fair amount about what's going on in comparison to the average Joe, okay? So when I found out about the Buzzcocks Spiral Scratch, I had to order it. It wasn't even in Omaha. I sold it. People who've been following me know about a couple times I had these religious freakouts and sold records. I regret it. I got good money for that Spiral Scratch at the time. I know I did. I know I, you know, maybe got 20, 30 bucks for just one single at the time. So I just wanted to talk about that. And I've got this Japanese double CD, one live, Small Songs with Big Hearts, and then of course, Beating Hearts. Ever fallen in love? I mean, for a lot of people, it's one song. It can be, if it was only one song that would establish you, that could be it for Pete Shelley, Ever Fallen in Love. But Orgasm Addict, so many other songs. Buzzcocks, important band to me, important. So I needed to come on here and say something about that. Order the shirt. Order the shirt. I've started to sell some. And I'm pleased that you folks in England buy the stuff. Arthur, you just bought a t-shirt, and because of the weight, it ended up being like $23 in postage. I only charged $15, but so when you get it, if you don't mind covering that difference, I'd appreciate that. That's what I want to say today, folks. I could talk forever, ever. Tonight, if you happen to be online, you can watch me on Adult Swim's show, Stupid Morning Bullshit. I'm pretty sure that's on tonight at 6 Central Time. Yeah. Okay. Rest in peace, Pete Shelley. Everyone be well. If you like this music that I've been playing, again, I've been doing this for a while. The links to my sites are below the video in the description box. Please go have a listen. And even better, make some purchases. That is how I make a living. I don't have a job. Well, my job is my music. Getting a cold.